friends, how's it going? It's me, Betty Jean. I'm excited about today's video. It is a collab with one of my friends here on YouTube. Her name is Andra. Her channel is Andra Anthony. I will, of course, leave it down below. Please make sure you check her out. She is such a cutie pie. She is such a sweetheart. She has been so loving and supportive to me for such a long time. She does literally so many different kinds of videos. She does first impressions, reviews, challengey kind of videos, tutorials, tag videos, chatty videos. I might have repeated one just now. She does a lot of different kinds of videos. I think you would really enjoy her. She's so sweet. She's just very real, very relatable, and I really appreciate her. I really appreciate you, Andra. Thank you so much for wanting to collab with me. She reached out to me wanting to do a collab, and I was super down and excited. We decided to do kind of a palette bingo where we picked the shades for the other person using the BH Cosmetics Royal Affair. We were looking and seeing which palettes we had in common, and we ended up deciding to use this beauty right here. I love this palette, and I haven't given it enough love just because I've gotten so many new things in my collection and just trying to play with other things and do other kinds of videos on my channel, but I'm really excited to play with this one. I honestly don't even remember which shade she selected for me. Let me go check. So we picked 6 shades for each other to use, and the ones she picked for me are Crown, Throne, Palace. Let's start there. So we got Crown, Throne, and Palace, a matte and 2 shimmers. I don't know why I didn't even really look ahead of time to see what I got. I guess I just wanted to be surprised. We got Imperial, Monarch, and Regal. So we got 3 mattes, 3 shimmers. I feel like that's pretty solid. She didn't sabotage me, which is nice. Oh, that's lovely. That's a really pretty color story. Very fall, very pretty, very neutral for me, but honestly a lot of you guys beg me for neutral looks, so this will be for you. I'm going to try to make it as interesting as possible, and I'm really excited about this kind of range that we got. I think it's cute. I don't know what we're gonna do exactly, but I'm excited to do whatever it is what we're gonna do. And after you're done watching this video, please go watch her video where you can see what shades I selected for her to use. I'm excited to see what she created. I'm gonna prime my eyes with my Sigma eyeshadow base in Ignite, zoom you in a little bit, and we will get started with this look. Alrighty, so I think I'm gonna start by just smearing Palace all through my crease, and I think I wanna do fairly heavy focus in my inner corner to give it that grungy vibe. This is a very pretty, just kind of cool toned grayish, like a gray beigey color. I'm just using a fluffy brush for this. This is the Morphe E23, but really just any large fluffy brush will get the job done. I'm just trying to disperse this product everywhere. I'm gonna pop it a little bit in my eye bag zone, just to grungify it a little bit more. Make it a little seemingly dark and messy, you know what I mean? You know what I like. So now I want to go ahead and take Monarch and just start kind of fluffing that through my crease as well. I don't think I'm going to take this on the lower lash line. I think I'm going to save that for that Regal shade because I don't want the green and that burgundy to mix together because it'll muddy out. So I'm going to keep those shades separate. I'm just going to take over this crease with the green. And really, I could have done this with skipping that Palace shade, but since it's part of my palette bingo, that is what I'm going to use it for. This is a Morphe R37, but I'm just, again, using kind of a fluffy brush. This one's more tapered than the first brush, so it can kind of get in my crease a little bit deeper. But really, I'm just fluffing it around. I'm not being too precise right now. I'm going to take a slightly smaller, well, a much smaller crease brush to deepen up that Monarch shade some more, just with that same shade. I just feel like that green is just turning into nothing, which these shades are very blendable, and this is supposed to be more of a smoky neutral palette with slight unique shades in it. It's not supposed to be insanely colorful. But I just want this to be a little deeper and more dramatic in the crease. And I'm going to take that very first brush now with no additional product just to start buffing just that outer edge a little bit more. There we go, that is looking more like it for me. And now I think I want to try to use Throne and kind of do like a half cut crease with it. But I don't want to actually cut the crease. I want to see if this layers well just using like my glitter glue and a flat brush. Gonna do kind of my faux cut creasey moment. I don't know if that shade's going to do well with that, so my other plan is just to go through and cut the crease with concealer if it doesn't work. But for now, I'm going to take this flat brush. This is a Colourpop E8. And I'm just going to start laying that glitter glue down and go right where I would normally go and cut the crease. I'm gonna dip right into Throne. It's so pretty. We're just gonna see how this goes. It is taking a lot of patience to build this up as opaque as I want, because I do not want this to be just a sheer wash of shimmer. I want this to really be bold. I think I want to kind of use that yellow crown as kind of a wing, actually. I'm gonna kind of leave this bit of space open because I think I'm just gonna cover that with the yellow. I'm gonna take this random angled brush and I'm just gonna kind of place that down like how I would normally do a wing. We're gonna see how this goes. I'm gonna dip right into that. Just start kind of sliding that on my lid. Well, this is gliding on like freaking butter. This shade is really freaking pigmented, wow. Well, that went really well. That was so easy to do to get that effect that I wanted. I'm very cool with that. Just gonna kind of lightly smudge that little space between the two lid shades without messing with the wing too bad. Happy that worked out really well. Okay, so now I want to take Regal, which is that burgundy color, and I'm gonna take a kind of a stiff brush first. This is a Morphe M432. And I'm gonna start popping that right at my lashes, and then I'm gonna use a pencil brush to start blending this out. These colors are definitely colors I wouldn't have ordinarily picked to place together, but I'm really happy with how this is looking so far. I think it's really cool. Feeling very Christmassy, and I like it. I miss Christmas. I'm going to take that first brush, I wiped it off a little bit to blend out the edge even more so it's nice and diffused. And I think for my inner corner, I think I'm going to use that Imperial shade that I haven't used yet. It's that light goldy color. We will see how that goes. Oh, that's cute there. It actually complements kind of my upper and lower crease nicely. I think that'll do it. What do I want in my waterline? I don't know. I don't know at all. I feel like I could blend my lower lash line forever. It's one of my favorite parts of my eyeshadow. I don't know why. It's just fun. I have this one from Pixi. It's just called Matte Mulberry. It doesn't totally match what's going on my lower lash, but it's close enough, so I'm gonna put this in my waterline. Well, that'll do it. I think that's pretty, actually. Like I said, this isn't a color combo I would have ordinarily picked out, but I think it looks very striking. I'm gonna do the other eye now, throw on my lashes, something on my lips, and we will finish this up. All right, this is the final look. What do you think? I think it's really pretty, and I like how it looks like I have like a fun cut crease and a fun shadow wing, and I didn't use any concealer to cut the crease. This was super simple, but very impactful. It's very pretty. I feel like this is a good stepping out of your comfort zone of neutrals kind of look, where it's still very much neutral. This is very basic for me, but for someone who is very comfortable with neutrals and not really with color, this would be a good way to kind of step out of that. And I like it. These are very grungy tones as far as like the crease goes. I like this berry kind of lower lash line. I think it's really pretty. It's giving me fall vibes, which I love because I'm so sick of summer. I'm sweating to death right now. And overall, I just like it. Thank you, Andra, for coming out with this color story for me, because I wouldn't have picked it otherwise. This was a lot of fun. I can't wait to see what you did with the color story I picked for you. Like I said, guys, her channel's down below. Tell her I sent you. My lashes are the Rouge and Rogue Miss Fury lashes, and I think this might be their last ride because they were starting to fall apart when I was putting them on this time, so. RIP Miss Fury, I'll have to buy a new pair. And then I actually got sent 2 lipsticks from the brand Hola Neon, and they sent me 2, Boom and DF, and I'm wearing DF right now. I felt like it would complement that lower lash line nicely, and I think it's really pretty. So far it feels really comfortable. I do have a lip mask on underneath because I do that with almost every liquid lipstick now. It's comfortable, it was easy to apply. I like this packaging, it's very luxurious. I don't know. I like the gold accents. It's pretty. But thank you for sending those to me, Hola Neon. I don't know if you'll ever see this video, but I appreciate the lipsticks and I think it's a really pretty color with this look. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. I better have a lot of thumbs ups because a lot of you have been requesting I play with this more, so here you go. This was perfect timing. I will do a 3 looks 1 palette with this palette eventually. It literally just depends on what you guys vote for in the polls. That's how I leave it up. If I have a brand new palette, I usually prioritize it, but otherwise it's totally up to you. So you're the ones in charge on if it's a 3 looks 1 palette anytime in the near future. If you enjoyed this video, like I said, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not already, please hop over to my Instagram, it's beautbean, follow me there. I post every single day, and don't forget to subscribe here before you leave. I post at least 5 days a week, but usually it's 6 or 7 days a week. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Okay, bye.